basic interview questions with answers you must prepare before going to civil engineering interview. It may be in government sector or in any private construction companies, but you must prepare these questions to crack the interview. Also, I have already provided many Q&A videos and many questions with quick answers, which links are given in the description box. Please go through them also. Hello and welcome to Civil Engineering Tutorials. My name is Swati. If you are watching me for the first time, hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon. So whenever I upload something new, you will get the notification immediately. Also, stay connected with me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for latest updates. Now let's get started. What is the standard size of concrete block used in construction? The standard size of concrete block is typically 8 inch into 8 inch into 16 inch. 8 inches means 20 centimeter in height, 8 inches 20 centimeter in depth, and 16 inches means 40 centimeter in length. So standard size is 8 inch into 8 inch into 16 inch. Next question, what is the diameter of typical steel reinforcement bar, or you can say it rebar also, used in construction? The answer is the diameter of a typical steel reinforcement bar commonly used in construction ranges from 6 mm to 40 mm, with the most common sizes being 10 mm to 12 mm, 16 mm and 20 mm. Next, what is the standard thickness of concrete slab for residential construction? So the answer is the standard thickness of a construction slab for residential construction is typically 4 inches means 10 centimeter, or interior slab 6 inches, or you can say 15 centimeter for exterior slabs. What is the standard height of a handrail on a staircase according to building codes? It's a very important question and mostly asked question. So the answer is the standard height of handrail on a staircase according to building code is typically 34 inches or 86 centimeter and 38 inches or 97 centimeter above the nosing of the stair tread. Next, what is the typical spacing between studs in a framed wall? The typical spacing between studs in a framed wall is 16 inches or 40 centimeter on center. Next question, what is the standard thickness of a concrete footing for a single story residential house? This is also very important question. So the answer is the standard thickness of a concrete footing for a single story residential house is typically 12 inches means 30 centimeter or 24 inches, that means 61 centimeters, depending on the soil bearing capacity and load requirements. Okay. So standard thickness of a concrete footing for a single story residential house is typically 12 inches, 30 centimeter or 24 inches, that means 61 centimeter, depending on the soil bearing capacity and load requirements. Next question, what is the standard diameter of a PVC pipe commonly used for drainage system? The standard diameter of a PVC pipe commonly used for drainage system ranges from 2 inches means 5 centimeter to 12 inches 30 centimeter, with the most common size being 4 inches 10 centimeter and 6 inches 15 centimeter. Okay, so these are the standard diameter 2 inches 15 centimeter to 12 inches 30 centimeter, and most common size is 4 inches 10 centimeter to 6 inches 15 centimeter. Next, what is the standard height of a ceiling in a residential building? You must know this answer of this question. This is very frequently asked question. What is the standard height of a ceiling in residential house? You should know this while doing a front elevation, sectional elevation also, ceiling height. Okay. So the answer is the standard height of a ceiling in a residential building is typically 8 feet or 2.4 meters to 9 feet or 2.7 meters. Okay. Next, what is the typical width of a standard concrete sidewalk? So the answer is the typical width of a standard concrete sidewalk is typically 4 feet or 1.2 meters to 5 feet or 1.5 meters. Next, what is the standard width of a standard door in residential construction? Okay, standard width or height of door. Height of door we know same as lintel height 7 feet. So here the question is, what is the standard width of a standard door in residential construction? Here it's asking width. You must remember, most of the students are getting confused with width. They will write they will say the answer as 7 feet. No, that is height. Height is 7 feet, which is same as lintel. But here it is width. What is the standard width? So the answer is the standard width of a standard door in residential construction is typically 36 inches or 3 feet. You can say it 91 centimeter. Okay. This is 36 inches or 3 feet. This is the standard width. Height is 7 feet. That is same as lintel height. Okay. This is height is same as lintel height, that is 7 feet, and width is, this is standard width 36 inches or 3 feet, or you can say 91 centimeter. Okay. Next question. What is the typical thickness of a standard drywall sheet used in interior wall construction? So the answer is the typical thickness of a standard drywall sheet used in interior wall construction is typically half inch or 1.3 centimeter. So the next question, what is the standard height of a retaining wall for landscaping purposes? The standard height of a retaining wall for landscaping purposes is typically less than 4 feet. That is 1.2 meters without requiring engineering design. Okay. So next, what is the standard thickness of asphalt pavement for a residential driveway? So the answer is the standard thickness of an asphalt pavement for residential driveway is typically 2 to 3 inches, or you can say 5 to 7.5 centimeter for light duty applications. Next, what is the standard width of a typical parking space in a parking lot? The standard width of a typical parking space in a parking lot is typically 9 feet 2.7 meters to 10 feet 3 meters. Okay. So it is 9 feet to 10 feet, or you can say 2.7 meters to 3 meters. Next, what is the standard diameter of a stormwater drainage pipe commonly used in construction? So the answer is the standard diameter of a stormwater drainage pipe commonly used in construction ranges from 6 inches or 15 centimeter to 36 inches 91 centimeter depending on the project requirement. What is the standard width of a typical pedestrian sidewalk in an urban area? So the answer is the standard width of a typical pedestrian sidewalk in an urban area is typically 5 feet or 1.5 meter to 6 feet, 1.8 meters. Next, what is the standard height of a guardrail on a balcony according to building codes? So, the standard height of a guardrail on a balcony according to building codes is typically 42 inches, that is 107 centimeter above the finished floor surface. Okay. Next, what is the standard depth of a typical kitchen countertop in residential construction? So, the standard depth of a typical kitchen countertop in residential construction is typically 24 inches. Okay, it is typically 24 inches, that is 61 centimeter. Next question, what is the standard diameter of a shower pipe commonly used in residential plumbing? The standard diameter of a shower pipe commonly used in residential plumbing is typically 4 inches, that is 10 centimeter to 6 inches or 15 centimeter. Next, what is the standard width of a typical foundation trench? The standard width of a typical foundation trench is typically 2 feet or 60 centimeter to 3 feet or 90 centimeter wide, depending on the depth and soil condition. What is the typical spacing between roof trusses and residential construction? So the answer is the typical spacing between roof trusses and residential construction is typically 24 inches, that is 61 centimeter on center. Next, what is the standard height of a standard staircase riser according to building codes? So the answer is the standard height of a standard staircase riser according to building codes is 7 inches or 18 centimeter maximum. Maximum you can go 7 inches or 18 centimeter and minimum 4 inches, that is 10 centimeter minimum. Okay. Next question, what is the standard diameter of a typical water supply pipe in residential plumbing? Okay. So the answer is the standard diameter of a typical water supply pipe in residential plumbing is typically half inch, that is 1.3 centimeter to 3/4 inch or 1.9 centimeter for indoor use. So remember, this is half inch or 1.3 centimeter to 3/4 inch or 1.9 centimeter for indoor use. Next, what is the standard thickness of a typical exterior brick wall? I hope you all know this answer. So the answer is the standard thickness of a typical exterior brick wall is typically 8 inches or 20 centimeter to 12 inches 30 centimeter, including the width of the brick and major joints. Okay. Next, what is the standard width of a typical window opening in residential construction? So the answer is the standard width of a typical window opening in residential construction is typically 24 inches, that is 61 centimeter to 36 inches, means 91 centimeters for single windows and wider for double or sliding windows. Okay. So the last question for this video, this is the last question. What is the standard depth of a typical concrete footing for a 2-story residential house? The standard depth of a typical concrete footing for a 2-story residential house is typically 24 inches, that is 61 centimeter to 36 inches, that is 91 centimeter, depending on soil conditions and load requirements. These are the 25 most important questions you must prepare before going to a civil engineering interview. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you found this video helpful, please subscribe the channel, share the video, and if you have any query, let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video.